There's this guy, and he is a traditional healer. Specifically, he is Songoma, right? So he has said that according to his bones, they are telling him that Senzo and his father, look, they are together now beyond, and they are looking at this, they are fighting, and according to his I don't know, should we call it predictions? I don't know what is predictions, I don't know, but yeah, look, according to what Yena he says he's seeing, he says that sooner or later there's gonna be stadiums are gonna be full of people are gonna be celebrating because the real killers of Senzo would have been exposed sooner or later. And according to this guy, he is saying that these people, Senzo and his father, they do not want their family to be stressed because they are about to expose, or they are about to reveal the real killers of Senzo Meyiwa. There are quite a number of things that he said, and there is also an important announcement from me. So this announcement is about WhatsApp. I don't know whether I'm being hacked or what. There's just a lot that is going on with that WhatsApp number at this current particular moment. There are a lot of things that are happening on that WhatsApp that I don't understand. But yeah, those are some of the things those are some of the highlights of or those are some of the highlights of our upcoming discussion. There are some things that leaves a lot to be desired as far as this prophecy is concerned. You know, it's even the way it has been said or the way it has been written. Some of it just leaves a lot to be desired, but I thought to myself, let's revisit this and let's talk about it. So we're gonna be doing exactly that, provided that you are interested. If you are, then please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you do comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of those nice things, good people? Yeah, you need to do it because doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So definitely, good people, the power here is in your hands. Now, in front of me, there are two articles coming from two media houses, right? Look, certain things that are written here, you might swear it's the same until I read the other article for you. That's when you realize the other one says something that you cannot find in the other one. So that's why it is important for me to read these two articles for you. Now, let's take this journey together as we read this article. There was an article that was released. This article was released on. It's a very old article by its nature, but the message therein, it's critically important. The article was released on the 18th of November 2021 by Zamogu Mdluli on a Daily Sun, right? There is this guy called Songoma Mkhuzi, but the surname is Mkhize. That name is very much longer. Now, Songoma, Sikuni Sivutel Manzi. Oh, Sikuni Sivutel Manzini Mkhize. Yay! I don't know how do we translate these to people. But yeah, whatever it is, there's fire, and that fire is burning inside water. So I don't know. I forgot the translation for that stick, cause that stick it's more like a wood. Hey, I lost that translation in English, but they will translate for you in the comment section below. So Uskunes Vutemanzini Mkhize says, the truth about what really happened during Senzo Meyiwa's murder will come out. It says, nothing can be hidden forever. The truth will come out, and it's closer than before. Now, he said this in 2021. This is 2023, right? Go on, don't worry. Look, I want you to pay attention to what is being said. Right? He said, the spirit will never rest until the mastermind behind this are caught. I had a vision about Senzo and his father. They are fighting hard. They want the real culprit to be caught. Speaking about a vision about Senzo Meyiwa, let me remind you, based on what has come out during the Senzo trial, you will remember that Skelly Khumalo had refused to give people to give people Senzo belonging, right? We heard that, I think it's either from Tumelo and between Tumelo and Mtogo had confirmed that that has been said. Because, look, Kelikomalo said that, and she said that Senzo Meyiwa will speak to him through dreams and direct him as to what he should do with his belongings. But he will not give people that that wanted to take the belongings and give to the family. So there's this thing about Senzo Meyiwa having to talk. Look, this guy in a vision is seeing Senzo Meyiwa fighting. I don't know what Kelly Khumalo is seeing, because Kelly Khumalo was also waiting for instruction from Senzo Meyiwa in a dream. So Senzo Meyiwa was supposed to instruct him through a dream. Focus, look, don't forget about that. Then he says, look, the Meyiwa should not worry about themselves, Senzo and his father know this case is stressing them and wants them to relax. They will do all the fighting, right? Hey, I don't know. Because some of the things that are happening today, it's as a result of this family fighting. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't them putting a fight, certain things will not have been revealed. So it therefore begged the question: was this said purely on the basis of revelation and prophecy, or this was said by somebody that went there by these people to speak the language that they want, to make sure that they discourage the family to continue pursue this case? I'm asking myself such questions. Why I'm asking such questions is because if you're looking at the dates and you're saying he said that in 2021 and this is still 2023, and now we are very much close, look, at the end of 2023. Now, when he says it's closer than before, you can't question such a person that does not put a date, because even in 2026 he will still say, I said it's closer than before. So that word, if it's not specified as to when, he can still get away with questions even in 2026. I don't know if you see what I'm trying to say. I hate a person that does not put a date. Now he says, as much as Mzansi will be shocked, they will celebrate knowing the truth. That's what I saw in my vision. I saw Mzansi people packed in stadiums celebrating, saying Senzo will finally rest in peace. Right? I don't need to translate that. Right? He says they were also celebrating the bravery of an individual who confessed and told the truth. However, he couldn't see the confessor's face. Yeah. I don't know with this one. The reason I don't know is because we are dealing with a trial within a trial, right? So in a trial within a trial, we are trying to determine the confession made by accused number 1 and 2. According to the prophecy of this person, there will be confession that will be made, but he could not see the face. I am saying, because he could not see the face, today he can come and say, boom, you see what? I told you. I told you that there's going to be people that will confess. What is this? Don't you have people that that have confessed? He will say, yes, we have that. So he will say, yes, my prophecy has come true. Do you see here there's a lack of explanation as to, if you give the age, probably, and the gender, and the location, then, because if you're saying there's going to be a person that will confess, there could be a person from England that can confess to have killed Senzo Meyiwa. What are we going to say? Nothing. There could be a person from Namibia, Swaziland, Lesotho, South Africa. People can come in all different walks of life and confess to this crime. What are we going to say? Are we going to say the prophecy is true? So I have a problem with the fact that the prophecy is not specific. It's just a general thing. And once it is being generalized, it can fit anywhere. And that's my problem with this prophecy, right? And it makes me question and wonder if people were not bored here to say the things that they said so that they can divert the people's attention. As soon as there's a confession, then they will say, boom, I told you there's a confession. I don't know if you see where we're going. Now, look, in this article at Daily Sun, they say, look, News 24 reported that Bongani Kininda, who is conducting the inquiry into Meyiwa's death, stated in his affidavit that the former Bafana Bafana captain was killed as a part of a contract hit, not a haste gone wrong or robbery gone wrong, right? Investigation which resulted in evidence under oath indicated that the victim was assassinated as a contractual killing, assassination, or hit rather than a robbery or a robbery gone wrong. Okay. That is like an affidavit coming from Bongani Kininda. Bongani Kininda is the investigating officer in the Meyiwa case. Now, I want you to pay attention to some of the things that are happening in this one. They say, he said five defended actively engaged in planning and execution of Meyiwa's contracted murder, according to the evidence presented under oath. According to the affidavit, the murder was plotted in the First Nora's hostel. However, News 24 reported that the affidavit did not specify who hired the men to murder him. That's another problem as well. That we have people whom we are supposed to believe that these are the people that murdered Senzo Meyiwa, right? So if we have these people that are supposedly the murderers of Senzo Meyiwa, the question is who hired them? Because if this is a contractual killing, then it's okay, we get that. But then who is the mastermind? Now, if our investigation, if we have really hawks, if we have detectives, if we have investigating officer, if we have IP, if we have all this entities that deals with or that knows how to investigate, that have got the material to investigate, the question is, are you trying to tell me that all of these entities, they cannot break this case and give us the real killers of Senzo Meyiwa? We've got forensic experts, there's quite a lot of departments that deals with investigation, right? So are you trying to tell me that if you bring all their expertise together, you still cannot get the mastermind? This is the question that I have for you. Are you trying to tell me that we can't just go to America, for instance, and say to the FBI, can you please come and assist in this case? We want to break this case. It's giving us a lot of problems. We want to get there. We want to get there. Look, we want to get to the core of the matter. We want to know who hired these people. Are you trying to tell me that we can't cooperate? We can't collaborate with other law agencies from different countries? We did that. We collaborated with Australia. We collaborated. I think it's Australia, Canada, South Africa, Israel, if I'm not mistaken, and I think there were about 5 countries. You will remember that there was a guy that was caught at Bryston. That guy is said to be a terrorist in his country, right? But he was hiding here in South Africa. So I am saying to you guys, we collaborated with other people. We also, in collaboration with other people, we also have arrested drug dealers. And I'm not talking about these people who are doing drugs at a small scale. I'm talking about people who are found to have been taking drugs through planes, and they are, if you're looking at the value of their drugs, probably would be about $15 million, about 20 million, 30 million, 100 million. I think, in fact, the highest, I think it was $150 million that was coming from South Africa to being spread to some of the countries. So that can only be done by serious syndicates. We have been able, in collaboration and in conjunction with other people, we've been able to crack such people. How is it that today we can't crack the cases of Senzo Meyiwa, right? I'm getting a little bit lost, but let's continue with the article. So I'm just saying, Guti, I don't know what is happening with this one. Now, it said that the NPA will build a solid case against the defendant. Okay, muzika ukhulelwa Estimthembu Sibiya, Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi, Mthobisi Prince Mncube, Mthokozisene Zipho Zonke Maphisa, and Fiso Kuhle Nkani Ntuli have been charged with the murder of Senzo Meyiwa. Right? Now, I need to take you into the second article because the second article then contains some certain information that it's more or less like an addition, or it's an additional information to this one. But again, I'm still saying, guys, look into the prophecy itself. It's very, very vague. It's very general prophecy. The question that I just cannot run away look within me is the fact that I don't know. What if this person was hired to say whatever they said, just to excite and divert people's attention to say, finally, we have the right people. There will be a confession from the real killers. There was a confession from accused number 1 and 2. So are these the real killers? That's what I think the Daily Sun then needs to do. They need to go back to this person and say, please tell us here, who did this and why? I mean, sorry. I think that's also a fair question to ask. But also, what we need to find out from him is that, are these the real killers according to your prophecy? Remember your prophet says there's gonna be a confession, right? Then if Daily Sun can go there and confirm with this gentleman, Skunes Vutemanzin Mkize, to say, okay, where Skunes Vutemanzin, is this the right person? Do we have the right confession here, or we are being diverted? I'm interested to know what is he going to say. It is critically important for us. Now, I don't want us. Now, it's also said that he said that these two people are united. They don't want the family to be stressed about this case. They understand that people are being stressed, right? Also, there's going to be celebration in the stadiums where people will say that these are the killers of Senzo Meyiwa have finally been captured, and they will now be serving their punishment. That's the prophecy, and that's what it said. But right now, what I'm about to do, I'm about to read the other article. The other article is not that longer. Remember that there's still that announcement about my WhatsApp, right? A lot of things that is happening there. I don't know whether I'm being hacked or what. I don't know. But there are strange things that are happening in that WhatsApp. But okay, let's transition now into the next phase. So the second one then says, the title of this second one, it says that Songoma reveal how Senzo Meyiwa spirit is fighting for justice, right? I don't know the name of this media house, but because I'm trying to check here, but it's not clear, right? They say the bones have been rolled, and this time, according to Songoma Mkize, the truth will come out. That is what is written. Senzo and his father are united, he said. Together they are fighting for justice from beyond the grave, right? He says, my bond says, Senzo has watched for many years as his family suffered. Now he wants his killers to be found, right? So, I don't know with that type of style or that writing, was it a direct translation or what? Because if you say now, it is as if previously he had been quiet maybe with an intention of not wanting the killers to be found. I don't know. But once you say now he wants them to be found, it may be translated in different ways. It may be that previously he wanted them to be found, but he was not actively fighting for justice. He was just looking at people fighting for justice. It may be translated in that way. I don't know. But let's continue. It says that Songoma Manzini Mkize from Middleland, Soweto, said Senzo and his father are fighting for justice, right? At least now we know he's from Middlelands. Whereas on the previous one, we didn't know that he is actually he is from Soweto, Middlelands, right? Sam Meyiwa died with a broken heart, waiting for justice, which he never got. Now they are they are together on the other side, and they are fighting as one, he said. And we also confirm by Prophet this is where it gets this is where now you get a little bit of information. It says that, and this was also confirmed by Prophet Nhlakanipho Gwala from Mzimhlope. Also in Soweto, he prayed with water in the buckle and got answers from the ancestors. Okay, that's what we got. My ancestors told me that Senzo's spirit is awake and fighting like never before. He wants justice now. Okay, all right, no problem. The Bafana was killed on. Let's leave that one. So now we've got not only Songoma, but you've also have a prophet from Emazimhlope confirming that, he took his water, prayed for this water, and upon praying for this water, the answers he got is that, at the time, it was said that it's been 5 years, right? Now we are saying it's been 8 years. I don't know if you see what I'm saying. Guys, my bond says Senzo has watched for many years as his family suffered, and now he wants his killers to be found, says Mkhize. Right, the people involved in this matter will talk, right? This is where it gets interesting. They will start fighting amongst themselves and end up talking. This, I think it came at the time where there was a fight, if I remember vividly. I don't know whether this is just, I don't know, man. There's something wrong about this testimony, right? You'll remember that there was also a controversy between Kelly and Zandi to a point that they wouldn't talk to each other, and it was known they would unfollowed each other, and their children were not supposed to see each other and all the stuff, right? I'm talking about something that people that we know that they fought, but did they confess? Those ones, they didn't. So who are these people that will start fighting and end up confessing? Because the ones in the box right now are not fighting against each other. That we have no knowledge of such. So who are these people that we are talking about here? I don't know. Is that if the current one on the box have not done what this person says they will do, does that mean that the real killers have not been found? The real ones are to be found, and the sign is that we should wait for people that will fight among themselves and eventually confess. I'm not sure if you see what I'm trying to say here. Does that mean accused number 1 to 5, they are exempted from this? They shouldn't be included in this. Therefore, we should wait. I don't know. How should things transpire here? Are we supposed to fold our arms? How? Because when you got this prophecy, this is so confusing to me, right? He says they will say things that will implicate them. They don't know what. Look, they don't know that they will. They don't know what they are saying will sell them out. Let me repeat this. They don't know. They don't know that what they are saying will sell them out. We will let the investigation continue for now. Hey, guys, I don't know, but at this particular moment, I'm having a hard time actually. I'm having a hard time here trying to understand what is this prophet saying to me here. As a person that is anticipating as a person that is anticipating justice for Senzo Meyiwa, I am sitting here asking questions with no answers. Having gotten this prophecy, I'm still more confused. As much as currently I don't believe that the accused number 1 to 5, Moses Biya, Bongani Ntanzi, Carlos Gadla Mncube, Mapisa, and Ufisa Kuhlentuli, I honestly don't believe, because there's no evidence that links these people. I know I've heard somebody saying the fact that they denied one another in court only to find that they know each other, it means it's a proof enough that these people are criminal. And the fact that also they've been found guilty on other crimes. And I still say, despite that, the evidence that we are looking for here, we are looking for an evidence that links these people to this crime. And at this particular moment, there is no evidence that does that. So Because of that, I will not waste my time looking at people that are not linked to this case of Senzo. I want the real one. So no matter what you are saying, because people on Twitter, it's even a personal thing. I get personally attacked, and people want my locations. I look at them and like, you mad? You think I'm gonna just give you my location like that? Just because you feel look at this. But yeah, it's okay. We'll deal with the Twitter thing, because a lot of people don't understand that some of the things that you say there can look, we can take it far. We can take it a little bit further through law, not the back door, but through the right channels. We can take it a little bit further and get to know who you are. So that's what people don't understand that. But yeah, let's also look at this now. Okay, I want to close this and come to the WhatsApp and then close this whole thing. So when it comes to look at this whole thing here, I honestly don't believe that we've got the right people. That's the first thing. I honestly don't believe that we have got the right people. And number two, there are a lot of shady things that have happened there that makes you wonder, how far are they willing to go just to make sure that somebody's son, somebody's child gets to pay for a crime that they never committed? Because the evidence of the DNA expect, I know it just sets the tone, and it sets the stage, and it makes you ask yourself a question to say, if there is not DNA in any way, shape, or form that is linking these two people into these five people into this crime, and you still want us to perceive and believe them like that, the DNA expert have said it. Now, also, you will remember that there were the gun that was used there. The people in the house saw a gun with the wheel, which we know a gun with the wheel is a revolver. So that's the gun that they saw in the house. But accused number 3 was arrested with a 9mm, which is different from the gun that these people saw. Now, they were asked, did you do any DNA test to see maybe there's fingerprint in his gun? Nothing was done, and they confirmed that there is nothing that links these people to this crime. If there was anything from the SAPS perspective, they would have known from long time ago. Mangena tried, but there's nothing that's believable that came from Mangena, which links accused number 3 to this case. There's absolutely nothing, right? He will come back, don't worry about him, he will come back. But honestly, so far there's nothing that actually convinces us that this person really are linked to this case. So in our sense, many of us, 95% of these people in this country, don't believe that these are the right people. I'm one of those that believe that the real killers of Senzo are somewhere relaxed and being fed. They are enjoying all the privileges, while these people who might have committed any other crimes, they are being pinned to this crime, which they've got no share of. They've got no fair share in this crime, right? We want the real ones. Nevertheless, now that's how I'm gonna end this. Let's come into this WhatsApp issue. There's quite a lot of things that are happening in my WhatsApp, right? I don't know at this moment or this particular juncture that I'm being hacked or what. I just don't understand what is going on. Hey guys, I honestly don't understand what is going on with that WhatsApp number, right? There are a lot of things. First of all, there was somebody that complained and say that person complained and says comments that are being made in that WhatsApp group, people who does not have faces, and they are saying things. And what if those people are people that works behind the scene, that are people that are following these things so that they can destroy whatever it is happening? Now, let me take you a little bit step back and show you something. There was something that did okay, right? Where surprisingly I was suspended by WhatsApp, couldn't access this WhatsApp number. I posted that on you here on my YouTube community that I have a problem. My WhatsApp has been suspended. After my WhatsApp was suspended, I was asked to fill or to put my personal details, which has been the first time doing that. Usually, when you get a number, you start a WhatsApp number, right? I mean, you look, if you buy a cell phone number or a SIM card, that SIM card get recard. So the information in that SIM card is linked to your own personal information. There's no need for you to enter some other information, personal information. But I was asked during those times to submit such information because That's what WhatsApp number. It's a WhatsApp number that I've already given it to people. I had to make sure that I make sure I get that number. So I submitted some of the information that they wanted there. Eventually, the WhatsApp number then came back to life. I think probably a day after that WhatsApp number came back to life. No problem. And then they look now. I'm starting to see a lot of things, and I'm even afraid now to continue adding people to that WhatsApp number because I'm seeing there are certain things that are said there, certain activity that I have no knowledge of. Sometimes I don't have access to that WhatsApp number for some strange reasons, but it's still my WhatsApp number anyway. It's linked to me, but I don't have access to that WhatsApp number. So I am saying to people that are engaged in that WhatsApp group, if ever there's anybody that is going to come and ask anything on my behalf, just know that it's not me. If maybe they come and say, I said this, please don't believe them because I don't understand what's going on there, right? If you are coming to my WhatsApp group, or look, if you come to my WhatsApp and you ask me to add you, please take full precautions. Walk circumspectly because clearly we are being invaded here. There are people that have got no intentions, the same intentions that we have. And it's not surprising to me that we might have people that have penetrated this. They are trying to destroy it from within. I read a book that says we have more to fear within than without. So an enemy that comes and attacks you from within always is the most dangerous enemy than an enemy that attacks you from outside. That is what it is currently happening. I have no idea of some of the things that are happening there. And I'm shocked as much as you are. So if you see me sometimes not engaging, it's because I don't have access to my own WhatsApp. I'm still asking myself a question. What is going on here? And as much as I ask those questions, definitely I'm not going to get an answer as to what is actually going on. So, yeah, I don't know. But if push comes to, I'm going to have to close that WhatsApp number and start a new one. I don't know. Let me just see. Let me just see what is going on. But it's quite strange, eh? It's quite, but it is expected according to me. I did expect some glitches there and there and all the stuff. Yeah. So yeah, take all full precautions if you do join into that WhatsApp number, right? Also, the last thing that I want to say is, guys, tell me your preview. Tell me your findings in what I've just shared now. Do you find it interesting? Do you find it educational? Do you, the Songoma thing? Do you find it specific enough that we can say, wow, this person's prophecy is so specific, detailed, and direct? Look, it gives us direction. Or it's one of those people that are just saying things for the sake of publicity, for the sake of gaining popularity. I just don't understand, Mina, at this particular juncture as to what is the intention of these people, right? Having said all of this, guys, I'll see you on the next video. But until that next video, good people, please take care.